Okay, guys, and that's the end of the whole movie. And I'm just going to give you a little review. Do you want to start, or should you want me to go?
I'm sure you can go on.
Okay, no, I'm not going to go on too much. To be honest, I've only heard like people going, oh, they liked it or they didn't like it, and it's been like to and fro. I didn't know nothing about the story. I obviously didn't watch it. I didn't know how it's going to be. I just heard that people were saying whatever they were saying, but I was like, oh, you've got to judge it by yourself. I actually liked it.
I enjoyed it too.
I actually did like it, so I'm glad that I didn't let any sort of other people's opinions and reviews get into. They were like, I like the action sequences, right? With me, you guys already know that I love it. The more action, the better. I don't think there was so much action. I think there could have been more, but when the action came, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those. I'm kind of glad that there was no love story. I am so happy.
No, that's true.
I get fed up.
That's true.
Just get me to the point. I mean, even in KGF, you know what? There was still a love story. Yeah, I know. Okay, we want to see some Ghana, want to see some. You know what? I'd rather have a bro romance. I mean, even RRR was more like a bro romance. It wasn't like, even though there was Alia in there and there was like, Jenny in there, but it didn't make no difference. The whole idea, it was about them. And I think there's times when what Prashant Neel does is that sometimes it's good, but he tries to keep a suspense. But I think he drags it. Yeah. And he just basically, it's like, yeah, I get it. And he has to do like when he's doing the build-ups. It's like, like he's taking the girl and he's just going, just unleash it. We know it's going to happen. Why are you making us wait so much? Yeah. Make us wait, but not as much as he does. He builds a story, then they're sitting there and they're having the food, then they're folding their arms, then they're not doing it. And you're like going, you build. But he doesn't do it once. He does it with so many things. Continuously, he has so many little stories going on at the same time. I did like the whole end, the way that, he's... Why? Because, I think what Prashant Neel did, my head was, oh God, you better protect my brother, promise me. I thought, oh my God, his brother's going to die, and he's going to say, he's going to have a choice of protecting his best friend and protecting his brother, and he's going to obviously choose his best friend because, even though the promise is the brother, and then his, friend's going to turn around and say, you promised me to do that, I told you to save me, and I'm not going to be... But I thought he was going to be one of those, so I'm glad that Prashant Neel didn't do that. And instead, I didn't expect him to be the leader or the guy who should have been, the throne should have been his.
Yeah.
So he's promised his friend that he's going to give him the throne, but the throne is his. At the end of the day, his friend didn't kill his father, did he? It was like his friend's father killed his father. I mean, he could take his revenge. I get it, but he's still loyal to friends. I mean, if they can talk and be loyal to each other, they both can sit there together. Dome, Bacha, Banga.
And it's nice if he had a great relationship with his dad anyway. Understanding.
Well, this friend anyway, he got rid of him for his friendship. So their friendship was more loyal than their relationships. But at the same time, you see why Prabhas was the way he was, was what was happening with his mum. Doesn't let anything happen to women. Awesome.
The only thing that kept going through my head was, every woman needs a Prabhas, especially people who are on social media. Like your DMs. I know.
Okay, they'll make it personal. Okay, I'll get it. But
you need those kind of people to support us.
Yeah, in the world, not about DMs. That's what I'm trying to say.
Support us women anywhere and everywhere.
But what I was going to say was, I think both actors, I like them both. Obviously Prabhas had a bigger role than Prithviraj, but they both look good. The scenes when they were in there, were good. Shruthi wasn't really in it. Just a bit of the story on the side. And like I said, I'm glad there wasn't this angle of a love story in between them both. I
liked all the female characters in that, though, to be honest. They were annoying, and yet some of them were really, like Imam and stuff, they were strong characters.
Strong character. They created really strong female characters. Prashant Neel done that with the KGF as well. Yeah. Like Ravina Tandon's character with his wife, with his mum.
Take Shruthi into the second one.
Yeah. Because
hopefully she'll have a stronger character.
She's the story. The story's around her, isn't it? Yeah. She's the one who's getting it. But one thing is, it's that moment of clearly he leaves again, because if you see the starting, he's not there. After all this is done, he's gone. He's not in that world that they're trying to bring him back into that world. So whatever's happened, one thing is with his stepsister, because she was quiet all that time and then she stands up. That's got to be revealed. you know, because all that time she needed him back. She's been waiting for him. So there's that. There's obviously, I mean, does he end up killing their father?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because obviously it also shows Prithviraj's character. He's there going, you know, he needed him back. It's like they had to bring him somehow to surface. He's been missing. They've all been looking for him again. So he's left that place and he's been non-existent. And we still haven't heard the story behind Shruti's father. What's he got to do with all that?
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
So that's still got to come. He's got to come back into the framework again. Like, you know, now he saved her, remember, at that time. And so they're bringing him back. The seal that was created, we don't know, you know, because he's created it. But then all these factions, all they've done is showed that they're creating these factions and their little teams. They're collaborating who's going to be with who's going to take the throne and who's going to be the most powerful. But he's the one person that, you know, holds it all, kind of thing. And I liked it.
I did.
Do
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think I enjoyed it more than KGF. Second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
In KGF it's so gloomy and dark. You can't see anything really, and that really pees me off. Like what?
So you could see it.
Yeah, you can see everything. You can, and it's not really. It's the action scenes are good, but you're not seeing everything really gory. Like, you know what I mean? And I like the way they film it, like the way it's shot.
Cool. Look forward to the next one. I actually am. Yeah. I got a funny feeling. You know, it bigger and more bloodier and deadlier, and you know, and it is. You know, I know everyone keeps on thinking that they might go against each other. I mean, they got every reason to, but what if they didn't? I mean, that's just everyone's speculations. It might show
that's what people are gonna think.
Yeah. I mean, their friendship could still be stronger than anything else. It didn't show that they were against each other. Yeah. So everyone just speculated, and it might just make them closer. They might just be there for it. I don't know. Yeah. We don't know what's gonna happen. He might save his brother. Exactly. Like his younger brother, like, you know, Prithviraj
to be thinking that's going to happen in the second one. Why not?
And then if he did that, then all of a sudden, you know what, things could change. They could be on the same side and understanding. Yeah. We don't know.
I prefer that than bromance and like, any woman.
Yeah. And I'm glad no one.
And same with RRR. I really enjoyed that as well.
So, nice. But yeah, that is anyway. That's my opinion.
I'm now more of a fan of
Prabhas.
Yeah, Prabhas.
It's been, put it this way, I thought he was great with Bahubali, and I don't think I've seen anything after that of his. So this is the next one I've seen. I think he does. He didn't have to do much. He didn't even have to say much. He just like came and just like he's, you know, even his shadow was enough. But anyway, I have to admit, I was waiting for Prithviraj to come, and I wanted to see him fight. I was like going, he keeps on letting him show me, because if whatever it is. And then when they had that whole little, you know, like then they finally had their friend chat like any friend would. Before that it was business. Now we're personal, about girlfriends, about this, about that. Whilst we're chopping people, I thought that was just like class. I thought that was cool. Like, you know, that was good. I like that. But anyway, and I like the way he killed that guy.
That was,
you know what I mean?
Really good.
Save that girl.
That was probably the best death that I've seen that a guy deserves. And horrible.
You like that, didn't you?
Yeah. Don't let them just get.
And then you know, and then I also like the fact that, you know, like that guy's father was like there, like, you know, kill my son and all that. Yeah, I get it, but his son was an asshole. He deserved it. Chopped his head off as well. And went, go screw yourself.
Exactly.
Fantastic, Prabhas. I think he stole people's hearts by doing some things like that. I love the fact that he wouldn't let anyone do anything to his friend, and the way he just like comes with these full of blood. Yeah. Anyway,
if anyone messes with you,
man, trust me.
Knock them out.
Scrappy Doo, yeah. Anyway, guys, that was I did like it. Let us know what else to react to next, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the watch along reaction, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.